podcast possible.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best. International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience.
Now is the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal. Here's Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck.
Well, NBA All-Star Weekend staring you in the face. What do you care more about or less about? NBA All-Star Weekend or Valentine's Day? What's the highlight? Is this Valentine's Day weekend? Or is this NBA All-Star Weekend? Good morning, boys and girls. The key word, weekend. Happy Friday to you. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal. Jeff Symbieta, JJ Buck in your ear on a Friday morning. How you living?
What it do?
Do a lot. All right, so is this Valentine's weekend or is this NBA All-Star weekend? Or is it President's Day weekend?
It's all the above.
I think it's President's Day weekend. You know why?
They're not working on Monday?
Yeah, because people get Monday off. That makes it a 3-day weekend. You share the highlight, man, whatever it happens to be. Is it all the above? 3-day? President's Day? All-Star? Valentine's?
Can we just kill All-Star games? I'm tired of the fake outrage over it.
I'm not mad at it.
I know you aren't, but it's an exhibition game, and you're trying to make these exhibition games matter. This isn't 1970. We get to see star players all year long if we want. They play regular season games against each other that matter. There's crossover between the leagues at every level. Let's stop trying to make All-Star games matter.
I'd be all about that.
Like, just announce an All-Star team.
Yeah.
Just like you should announce a Pro Bowl team and not make 78 quarterback Pro Bowl quarterback.
Especially like the bottom 3 and 2 from the same team.
Joe Flacco and Shedeur Sanders.
Right.
If you want to have a night where you have skills competition, dunk contest, 3-point contest, so-called All-Star Weekend, that's fine. You can sell tickets. There can be fan events. You can have a fun weekend because it's a fun weekend, and too many people take the All-Star Weekend too seriously by all their takes about having to fix it and play hard. Dudes don't want to play hard in the middle of the season. They're already playing against each other. I don't need to see an All-Star game.
So I think that's probably right for everybody. And I would not miss it, but I'm not their target. So I firmly believe the purpose of All-Star and it sans the Pro Bowl, because the Pro Bowl is different. But hockey, baseball, basketball play them mid-season. And I believe they are intended to be a mid-season reset / extravaganza or recharge for a fan base. Look at us. Everybody gets together. There's one big celebration of the best that we have in our sport. And here we go into the back end of the season, and jump on board now if you haven't been here. And let's go. And here's the greatest our sport has to offer, and why you should be on board, and why you should care, why you should be, what's the word I'm looking for? Just ingrained in immersed, right? And so, do you disagree that's what they're for?
That doesn't work anymore. We have access to these games all year long if we want it. These fans of these sports know who these players are.
Yeah.
There's always going to be you trying to get into that crossover fan base, that fan that might dabble in it. But all All-Star games do is it's a week of sports talk radio bashing these All-Star games, telling you not to tune in, not to watch, and then these leagues are going to be like, hey, we're making an impact, when the entire world hates what we're doing.
I would argue baseball's All-Star game still works. Do you think I'm wrong?
Yeah, it's
a baseball
game. It's not slow pitch softball.
Right,
You
it's
still
a
have to
baseball.
throw and field the ball.
It's a baseball game, right? I would argue it still works. Guys get 1, maybe 2 at bats. Pitchers come in. They face 3 hitters. They unload gas. I would argue baseball's still works for what it's intended to be. However, and you're dead on with it, because what made baseball, and this is when I was growing up, and I think by the time you were, it wasn't this way. But before interleague baseball was every single day, and there is during the baseball season there are interleague series because there's 15 teams in each league. There is an interleague series, at least one going on every single day of the baseball season. Before interleague games, you never watched these players play against each other. So if you were a Rockies fan or you were a Dodgers fan, you never got to see the White Sox player or the Yankees player unless it was on that one Saturday game of the week. To your point, and you're dead on, I can watch 16 games a night if I got the right pack. And if I don't, I can watch 2, right?
Yeah, and if you're someone that's going to dabble in an All-Star game, you're going to be dabbling in regular season contests throughout the year.
I think in the All-Star game was to bring in the fringe, the non-hardcore, the non-market fan. It's fair. They will not get rid of it because it is a centerpiece for all of the league. Like when you say outrage, and can we borrow a term from Caroline Levitt, the fake outrage?
Yeah, it's what are we doing this week? Don't know what else to do. Oh, let's make it All-Star games suck. Okay.
Yeah, it's easy sports talk radio. By the way, we've not succumbed to that, have we?
No, to me, end All-Star game.
And do what? Do nothing?
Have
a break?
Not have a break? The dudes don't want to play.
And nobody does. They want to be there. They want the bonus.
Which is fine to me. If you're named, it's just like being named all conference at the end of the season. Like you're awarded for your performance.
Yep.
But then we don't need to see an All-Star game where you're jogging around, not caring. But have a celebration. You can still do a fan fest weekend. You can have your dunk contest. You have your 3-point contest. You can have your home run derby. Like, there's things to do, but the games don't matter anymore. And people are trying to make an exhibition game matter. And it's never going to be that way because all these dudes already play against each other all year long.
Do the dunk contests and 3-point contests matter if it's not the guys you want to see? Like Mac McClung's kind of become a dude because
he won it 3 years in a row.
Eddie He doesn't even play
And
in
he's
the
a guy
NBA.
that can't get out of the G League.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to have every event is going to have an opportunity to kind of, it's the reality of it. Like this year's Super Bowl, the ratings are down. Yeah, still 129 million people watching. Because you never know. Then you get the Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon year, right?
Was that good? That was good.
Amazing.
Okay. All right. All right. Because you're going to get a year this year where I'm not sure even some basketball fans are familiar with all these guys. And even if you are, you're kind of going, well, why? Do you know who's in the dunk contest? Do you know who's in it? First of all, who would you want to see? If there was a dunk contest. Like if you could give me my top guys. This is going to be the attraction. This is who I'm going to see.
And I wonder if you hook away the game, would that interest some more guys in then participating in a Saturday event?
Potential.
Oh, I don't need to be out there jogging around Sunday, but I'll be in the 3-point contest. I'll throw down a couple dunks.
All right. Your dunk contest participants: Carter Bryant, San Antonio Spurs; Jackson Hayes, Los Angeles Lakers; Keshad Johnson, Miami Heat. Where did he play college? Doesn't matter. Jace Richardson, Orlando Magic. Those are your 4.
Is that the San Diego State transfer?
That's what I thought. Is that the dude? He played at Arizona, and then, yeah, that's him. That's Keshad Johnson that played at San Diego State and then was at Arizona. Yeah. See, but I didn't even know that. And I didn't even know that he was at Miami. He was the guy who was with San Diego State in the Final Four run, then he finished up at Arizona. Hey, if a guy spends 3 years at one school, this is a total mother. So let's say a guy, like if Malcolm Butler was in the NBA, and he spent, I think, 3 or 4 years at San Diego State and his last year at Kentucky. When he gets introduced in the NBA, should he be from San Diego State?
Oh, man, if they had more runway,
Just
I'd like to list it off because it was wild watching the NFL all season long. Like, Arizona, Ja'Cory Cross.
Right. And he played one
oh.
freaking game there. One.
If he had more runway, like you do in a broadcast where I can look down, and I know you do the same thing, Jeff. And you're like, oh, yeah, this is the 5'7" guard who began his career at Tulsa. He was at Ohio last year. Then he's been 2 years in UT Arlington.
Dude, I list on my chart previous school where he transferred from most recently. But if it was, like Peyton Albury, right? Queens, there was somewhere before Utah State or somewhere, everything was JUCO to Queens to Utah State to here, right? He's 6 schools in 6 years, like including high school.
Yeah, notice sometimes the high schools struggle to make my list when I'm reading off. Junior college,
never,
and then went to
never.
Miami University, and then now here at Utah State.
Yeah, never. I mean, almost never. But anyway, that's your list. So, I mean, is that your thing? Carter Bryant and Jackson Hayes and Keshad Johnson and Jace Richardson. You in? They got you?
I don't know if a lot of people are going to be sneaking that on their phones tomorrow night.
All right. What about your 3-point contest? All right. You fired up about that? You can bet on it. I mean, and maybe that's why you're going to do it. Maybe, you're into bet. Con Knipple, Damian. No, what are we talking? Damian Lillard? What am I doing? Is that right? This can't be right. Is this 20? All right. Maybe I'll watch this. I'm more interested here. Con Knipple, Damian Lillard, Devin Booker, Jamal Murray, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, Norman Powell, Bobby Portis. All right, they got some dudes. Is that what you got? Is that the list you got? All right, then I'm in. I mean, if I'm not racing home to watch it, but I'm in. If that's my field, I can get down. I know those dudes. Most people do.
That is very intriguing.
Yes, right?
I'm like, wait, Damian Lillard rehabbing a torn Achilles.
Am I
not
wrong?
Playing?
Is that not the list you have?
He's on the list.
All right. I just want to make sure we got the same list. Yeah. Con Knipple of Charlotte, Donovan Mitchell of Cleveland, Jamal Murray of Denver, Tyrese Maxey of the Sixers, Phoenix Suns Devin Booker, Damian Lillard of Portland, Bobby Portis of Milwaukee, and Norman Powell of Miami. All right, let me see what Damian Lillard. All right, that intrigues me a little bit. Way more than watching that game on Sunday.
You got to get rack to rack.
No, I'm not. Look, man, I'm not. Watch what you watch. I don't like there's a lot of soccer on my TV. I don't watch it, man, but somebody does. Cool. Love it. Go do your thing. There's ice dancing all over my TV every day. I tried. It's cool. I watched a couple of what's the word? Performance isn't the word. Competitions. What when it's your turn, what's the word? Give me the right word. I don't want to insult them. You're an ice dancing couple. You go out. It's your turn.
Your performance?
Is it a performance?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm down. Like I said, I mean, everybody's got their thing. If this is your thing, go knock yourself out, man. I think that's great. You're like, hell yes, Jeff. I'm watching the NBA also. It's the greatest thing ever, man. The score's 212 to 207. It's awesome. All right, cool. See, I'm not that guy who's going to hate on it, tell you what not to do, even though you're going to tell me what you're not going to do. I'm not going to the game, Jeff. It's at 4 o'clock. Why would it be at 4 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon? People got live. All right, we got a lot to do. You know why? Because it's Friday. Pebble Beach is underway. The Olympics are underway. It's NBA All-Star Weekend. The Pac-12 schedule's out. Trinidad Chambliss got another year of eligibility. Lobo women play tomorrow in a big game. Donald Trump pardoned a bunch of athletes, football players who were convicted of felonies. Sam Darnold, I got a bunch of love on Sam Darnold because he was the man at the championship celebration on Wednesday. We got to get into that. 505-246-0610 on a Friday where we'll be all over the place. Wherever it is you want to go, whatever is on your mind on a Friday, jump yourself in, knock yourself out. We are here for you. 505-246-0610 is both the phone line and the text line. Emails come in as they do every day. Jeff at sportsanimалabq.com. JJ at sportsanimалabq.com. On the X, he is _JJ Buck. Adrian's in producing this morning on the television side. We are on Xfinity Channel 26. We are on our Facebook page, which is The OD in the AM. We're, of course, on the YouTube channel for ProView Networks. When we get back, you got a 6 year of eligibility. I mean, it's not 9, but it's 6. And I think it's going to make a difference next. Tell you who he is and what went down. Fellas, how you feeling? Need a 6 year of eligibility? Need some help feeling like you again, gaining weight, feeling tired, struggling, losing muscle? It's not focusing. It's all normal, and it could be signs of low testosterone or hormone imbalance, but there is some help for you, and it's local, and it's right here in Albuquerque. It's the team at Vita Vital Medical. They're Albuquerque's experts specializing in testosterone replacement therapy, ED solutions, and peptide therapy. All of this helps you restore your strength and your energy and your confidence and your performance, both on and off the field. They're local. They understand what works. You know why? Because it's proven to work for thousands of men across the globe. They'll help you get back into the game with a program that's focused on you. They take the time to understand your goals, your situation, what's happening with you, your body. How do you feel? How long has it been? What is it you want? What are your goals? And then they create a plan, a program tailored specifically to you. So don't sit on the sidelines any longer. Take action today and feel better now. 505-240-8559. That's area code 505-240-8559. Get online at Vita Vital Medical. That's V-I-D as in David, A-V-I-T as in Thomas, A-L. VitaVitalMedical.com. Let them know I sent you. Get back to being the man you know you are. Feel alive again with Vita Vital Medical, Albuquerque's hormone health experts.
What's up, guys? David Pollack here, former Georgia Bulldog.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom, Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Blaze King, and now that's a fire.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, red and green chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier sweet rolls. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com. We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. TurboThreads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. TurboThreads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for TurboThreads.
Get as much as you can. Play as long as you can. The dude in Montana, that guy got 9th year of eligibility to play college athletics. This is a conversation I've heard so much over the last X number of days. Should there be a age limit on college to play college sports? And everybody's situation is different. I'm not horribly in favor, and so non-committal, of saying once you get out of high school, the clock ticks and you get 5 years to play for, or if you want to tell me 6 years to play for. So typically by 24, everybody's going to be done playing college sports, right? You got the, Thomas on Bullion's going, hey man, stop, like cut it out. I'm a 23-year-old freshman. I get it. Do you have an opinion on that? Like, do you, because understanding that every situation's different, everybody's different, everybody's got a different background. When you start, now that it's global, it's hard to just say, well, when did the guy get out of high school and how old is he and where's his real birth certificate?
Yeah, that's the one thing that's causing a lot of rub in college basketball now.
The overseas
and we saw
stuff?
It with, yeah.
Well, but
what's the difference between a G League and a dude playing pro ball overseas?
Right. Well, the guy from Bodiaco from Alabama is now ineligible, correct? That got overturned, and he's the guy who had the two-way contract in the NBA and the G League, and he came back and he was playing at Alabama. Now he's not. Do you have a feel? I mean, should it be just whatever, dude? If you haven't played, you can come back at 26 years old and be a freshman?
Well, that's kind of been there without being in this era.
What was the Lobos punter this year? Was it Hughes? He was like
27 years old.
Yeah. And now he's at Florida State, and he'll be still kicking next.
So
that's a grown-ass man.
Kind of been there. We've seen guys that didn't start the eligibility clock come back and play in sports. To me, if it was a like Trinidad Chambliss situation where they could prove there's 2 years he didn't play medically, I'm okay with that.
Right.
Like if you're getting a year back just because you missed the majority of it due to injury, I'm fine with that. It's what I don't know how to answer, and it's what you're getting at, is if you play 2 years at JUCO, 2 years at D1, that's when they're arguing.
How many do you have left?
I should have 2 more years to play because I only played 2 years at D1.
Yeah. Do you? And this sucks, right? I mean, I hate when dudes get injured. But how many injury exemptions? How many injury red shirts should you get? And obviously, the guy from Montana got like 3 or 4 of them.
You
because
just
he's got
get
a
it
ninth
until
year.
you can play 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, or 5, because you can play 10 games and be a red shirt. Is that right? So I don't. All right, this all centers around Trinidad Chambliss, the Ole Miss quarterback. He was granted temporary injunction, so he will play college football next year. He got the ruling after he sued the NCAA, and we know how these go. This was in Lafayette County Chancery Court down in Mississippi. That's where the hearing was held yesterday. So he petitioned the NCAA for a medical waiver. Remember, and Trinidad Chambliss was the quarterback who led Ole Miss to their playoff run. He was really, really, really a guy that kind of wasn't supposed to be the guy when they started the season, playing behind somebody who got hurt. He petitioned the NCAA for a medical waiver. That would have granted him another year of eligibility. It was tied to a respiratory condition which he experienced back in 2022. Ultimately, the NCAA said no. They denied on multiple occasions, so that's why he had to go to court. His legal team said that he missed 2022 because of complications from tonsillitis and chronic fatigue, hence the medical redshirt request. He had a typical redshirt in 2021, right? Then he played each of the last season, 2021 through 24. He was Division II. He played at Ferris State. Not Daniel Ferris, but just Ferris State. Then he transferred to Ole Miss. He won the starting quarterback job in 2025, and they went to the semifinal. So, one of the best stories of last year, he went to Ole Miss as a backup, broke through, stole the job from Austin Simmons, and he's back. I don't know that I've got a huge issue with this. Oh man, what's a medical, like you have to break your leg is a respiratory thing. If you have mono and you got to sit out a year, if you got COVID and you, I mean, what, this is why each case is a standalone case.
The question would be, is there an overall time frame you can put on it for players that happen to have good injury luck and they don't get hurt and they play their career? But if you don't get on the field, are they complaining, well, my coach never played me my first season. And I was on the roster, I never played, so should I get that year back?
That could be a hardship case or a non-medical red shirt or my coach's bad red shirt. Yeah.
And then it's frustrating too, because then all you hear is on the national landscape, people telling you how bad the NCAA is and not being able to pick through the weeds and looking at, if you continue down this path where you just want to criticize the NCAA for trying to put on limits, like these dudes, and I don't blame the student athletes because they got a lot of people pushing them forward to do this.
Yeah.
Like at some point, if you keep suing the system's just going to collapse because it's got nowhere else
I think
to go.
that's what people want. What's easier?
But then how are you building it back up?
I don't know. And I don't think anybody cares because it's all about me. And in this moment, how do I get another year worth of money? I don't think anybody gives a damn. What is easier or more in vogue for sports talk, talking head across the nation, to bash the NCAA or bash All-Star?
Let's bash the NCAA.
I don't know.
Because they have zero pulse on college market, the system. They just look at the biggest brands and go, oh, they're raking in millions of dollars, so they must be able to pass it out to everyone.
Yeah, well, but that's just not understanding. I mean, you show me how many of these brands, and there's a few that have a lot of money. And what I used to tell you, remember when I did the research a couple of years back, it was like 12% of athletic programs are operating in the black.
Yeah, it's not a great model, but you still have to figure out how to move forward. And the problem is they're just chipping away, and no one wants to get on the same page to say, all right,
you're not
what?
wrong.
Because I always hear, well, it's NCAA's fault. They haven't changed anything. Okay, they've worked on changing things now. Now, does anyone want to have a discussion about how to move forward student athletes and these universities about a system that's manageable? No, they just like, oh, we'll just see in court.
Yeah. You're not wrong. All right, so what happens now on this Trinidad Chambliss thing, right? So receiving this year of eligibility doesn't mean he won necessarily, although it means that he's going to be granted eligibility to play in the NCAA and play college football until his case is heard, which probably will happen after the season. So it doesn't matter, right? And a further date, his lawyers are going to argue that the case has its actual merits. They're going to go to court. This is similar to the Diego Pavia in 2025, when he sued the NCAA to claim that years of JUCO didn't count against eligibility in an FBS school. There was a temporary injunction just like this, which allowed him to play in 2025 season. Then his case was actually heard. His attorneys had a hearing regarding that case actually earlier this week, even though he's declared for the NFL draft. So again, who cares and why are we even arguing? Because no matter what the resolution is, it doesn't matter. What are you going to take away Vanderbilt's victories now? I didn't see him. Does it matter? So, you drag it out and drag it out. As long as you get one go your way and you get what you want. All right. When we come back, I want to get into the Sam Darnold stuff because there's an opportunity for this guy to become a legend. And a guy who was considered a flop I don't think Sam Darnold's done. I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why he has become so endearing. The opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom, Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Blaze King. And
It's also opening day for Level Baseball today. Fordham over at Santa Ana Starfield. Yeah, buddy. Opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 670 Sports Animal. Jeff Symbieta, JJ Buck, NBA All-Star Weekend. Valentine's Day weekend. President's Day weekend. I don't know. You tell me which it is to you. Which is the priority for you. 505-246-0610. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, fellas. I got you because now it's last minute. Like, this is last minute. John Thomas Jewelers will save you. You're going to look thoughtful. You're going to be prepared. I know you're scrambling today. John Thomas Jewelers is going to take care of you. Get yourself over there today because, well, you're out of time. And they got something special for you. Not only are they terrific, they got the best service and the best product, and they're my jeweler. But right now, if you spend $950 or more, they're going to give you a free 1-carat lab-grown diamond pendant necklace with a chain for free. The pendant is valued at $950. It's free. There's no catch on this. Do you buy $950 stud earrings or more, you get the free pendant. A bracelet that's $950 or more, you get the pendant for free. It works with almost any purchase of $950 or more. Remember, you get 2 beautiful pieces of jewelry, whatever it is you're buying, and then this. You've got 2 gifts. You can give them both to her. You can give one now, one birthday, anniversary, whatever it is, man. But this is spectacular, and it's only while supplies last, and it does end tomorrow, Valentine's Day. So it is last minute. Get yourself over to John Thomas Jewelers today. 3rd floor, Lewis University building. They're on Louisiana, 1 block south of Banal, directly across from the Coronado Center to the east. And take care of Valentine's Day. Win Valentine's Day. Don't just survive it. John Thomas Jewelers. All right, 505-246-0610. Emails, Jeff at sportsanimalabq.com. I want to get into this Sam Darnold thing, but I'm going to hold it for a second. Travis, good morning. You're on the Sports Animal. What's good, Travis?
Good morning, fella.
How you living?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Excited to embrace a long weekend. The great news about this weekend for Lobo fans is that men's basketball can't lose any games. So our position in the current standings is fairly well secured, and it also gives this Lobo team an opportunity to continue to develop, take some time, as they work towards March. It's really important. But I really agree with what you and JJ were saying about the Chambliss situation, and I think just sort of the state of college athletics generally. I mean, I think JJ is absolutely right, which is that the NCAA is a very giving piñata. They're very easy to beat up, and they're a very popular target. But to JJ's point, they're really hamstrung in this situation. I mean, here they are trying to establish some just bright line rules about eligibility. And every single time without fail that they institute a new rule, which may have come from, some of the coaches, may have been an agreed upon rule about eligibility from coaches, they're dragged into court and are getting slapped down. And truly, it is a credit to these legal teams for some of these players, the amount of success that they have been able to have recently against the NCAA as far as eligibility goes. Quite frankly, I mean, truly, they've been so successful that we do not know what it means to be eligible to play in the NCAA. So are you eligible to play now if you've played in the NBA? I don't know, because that seems to be in flux as well. Are you eligible to play if you've exhausted your 4 years of eligibility? I don't know, because now Diego Pavia has had success. The Chambliss kid has had success. I don't know that anybody can truly answer that question. I will say one of the biggest headlines coming out of the hearing yesterday is the coach for Ole Miss and his comments, his what will be probably very unpopular comments about the things that he tells his athletes who have wives or girlfriends who are pregnant, right? What he said during his testimony under oath was that he tells the partners of his athletes that they will not be changing diapers, they will not be getting up in the middle of the night to help with feedings, because their number one job is to play college football. Boy, that is a hot take, man. That is a hot take and not a popular one. But in any event, the NCAA, while being a very popular, unsympathetic target and very easy to swing on, is in a no-win situation here, because we don't have any real clear rules about what eligibility is. In any event, have a good day, guys.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
And people have to be willing to abide by the rules, accept the rules, accept the body who is implementing and enforcing, right?
At this point, what the NCAA should do, and I know they've been more flexible in trying to embrace everything which they have to do, it can't just be NCAA. It needs to be, all right, this is the NCAA, but here's our football office is. Here's our basketball offices. Here's our Olympic offices. Like, it has to be more specific, and you have to realize that this broad umbrella, you're already playing across the board at different levels, and that's going to have to be decisions that are made differently across sports instead of stuff that is crossing over sports that doesn't quite work.
Yeah, so you think there should be different criteria for football than there is eligibility?
I think there should be.
I believe there should be different governance, but you believe so?
Well, the eligibility, I think they should kind of just focus on the issues for the sport in general.
Okay.
The eligibility, you can kind of have a broad term about it, but you're still going to have meetings with players that, hey, I played a year and a half here, leg snapped in half, can I get the year back? Like, there's still going to be things like that, but the fact that, Olympic sport are under the same rules and umbrella as football, like, it just has to be, you have to move forward and kind of govern all these things differently.
I'm not sure I agree with that on eligibility. I think I was always a fan of you get 5 to play 4, 5 years to play 4. Now, 4 years seems like a pretty short college career, doesn't it? Right? And pick your sport.
And it's not going to be you're not going to have to worry about the rare occasion of everyone. It's where the money is right now. It's football players, it's basketball players. You're not necessarily going to have.
But like to redshirt, let's just say in volleyball, right? Because what is it now? Is it 4 games in football, which is that's a third of the season. So if you participate in less than a third of your games in volleyball, can you get the year back?
You should, because there's no redshirt in any other sport. And I think that's crazy.
I didn't know that. No. There's no redshirting in women's soccer or women's volleyball.
You step
or
on
golf.
that pitch in the regular season, that's your year.
That's it. That was like what was the Bryson Carroll thing?
Yeah, Bryson Carroll.
Bob Davey put him in for one snap right before halftime at Tulsa, and he burned the whole year. He never got that.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like, it doesn't make sense that there's some rules that govern everyone, and then there's specific, like football. Oh, yeah, you can play, maintain your eligibility. Not the case in other sports.
That's silly. All right, I know we got to take this break. We're late. 505-246-0610. If you want to get in on it, I mean, eligibility, NCAA stuff isn't the most sexy stuff, but happy to have that conversation. I do want to get into Sam Darnold stuff when we get back. Top of the hour, what is the best job men's basketball coaching job in the Mountain West, according to anonymously polled coaches? Get there as well. Opening drives in your ear on a Friday morning on 95.9 FM and AM 670 Sports Channel.
This report is sponsored by Allstate.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of Celebrity Green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom, Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Blaze King, and now that's a fire.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number 1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth that's real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gala Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green, synthetic putting greens, and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744. Don't sacrifice quality and flavor.
I talked about his haters. Quote from Sam Darnold. I've talked a lot this week about belief. A lot of people didn't believe in me, but it didn't matter because the ones that are close believed in me, including you all. I appreciate you all so much. That short list also includes Jody Allen, the team owner, John Schneider, the general manager, and Coach McDonald. I appreciate the belief you all had in me for signing me this past year, end quote. Dude, he could be on a I told you so tour. He could be out there rubbing it in the face of the Jets and the Panthers and the Vikings and all this other mess. We talked about his humility the other day, and what you go through, what he went through will humble you, right? I mean, I was listening to Ryan Leaf talk about it, and he never got to this level. This guy was a flop. He was labeled a flop. He's no good. They wasted a pick on him. It was 3rd overall pick, and now he's holding Lombardi before Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. I'm not saying he's better than them. I'm not. And you know what I'm tired of? Yeah, but they did it in spite of him. And with all due respect, bull crap. You know what he didn't do in the playoffs at all, dude? Turn the ball over once. He made throws. He led that team. He didn't get sacked. He didn't hurt his football team, and in fact made plays. I'm really. It can't be both ways, man. It can't be the quarterback does everything, but then the quarterback does nothing if you don't like the quarterback. Give Sam Darnold his freaking flowers.
Thank you.
For what?
Well, people are going to listen to you have that take. I've been screaming about it for a while now because everyone says you need to suck to draft a quarterback number 1 overall. No, you need to have a franchise with a pulse and then find one of those quarterbacks that can help take you to the next level. And, Sam Darnold could have been saying, I told you so, this or that, but, that would have made no sense. Like, he was bouncing around in franchises that he had no chance in, and then
They had a chance in Minnesota. They just gave up
before
on
that, it's the Jets, this or that, because you can point at the track record.
Yeah, it was the Jets, the
and
Panthers,
like,
the Niners, and he wasn't going to get the ball.
But to your point of we are too caught up in football where we think, well, if you don't have an elite quarterback, you can't win in that game. If you don't have the number 1 overall pick in the draft, you're not going to be any good. The Seahawks didn't get there drafting a quarterback in the top 10. It ended up being a quarterback that was once drafted in the top 10. But even, Geno Smith helped get them to this point. Having a quarterback with a pulse. It wasn't hey, we had to suck for a year and then draft number 1 overall. Yes, more times than not, the high picks are going to be good quarterback. But it doesn't mean it has to be a number 1 overall pick. Find a quarterback mid-first round. But my point, what I'm getting to, is build a franchise with a pulse, and then you can have a Sam Darnold situation. You can have one of these guys that, is he top 10, 12? Sure, but top 10 to 12 with a good team can give you an opportunity to still play for a championship.
So your point on the franchise. Last time they won a Super Bowl, do you know the quarterback with whom they won? Do you know where he was drafted?
Pretty sure the third round pick.
Yeah, third round. Yes, and yes, and yes. And is Sam Darnold a top 12 quarterback? Oh, I think this is incredibly subjective. I think we're all going to agree on the top 5, 6, maybe 7. And then you can make an absolute argument that he's better than what Miami's got, what the Jets have, what the Steelers have, what the Browns have, what the Colts have.
The answer to that question is yes.
Yeah.
You win 28 games in 2 years and a Super Bowl.
More than anybody.
But again, it just goes to that conversation if you're not elite, you're not one of them dudes. Now, Sam
what does
Darnold's
elite mean, man? Elite in your mind? I don't know. Elite means the guy holding the trophy, right? That's the elite team.
There should only be maybe 2 or 3 guys you're like, oh my God.
There are 3 guys that you consider elite, and you can even argue that there's one.
But you give me a franchise that knows what they're doing, putting a roster together, a competent coaching staff, and QB 12 or 11 in the rankings can take you to the Super Bowl.
I'm just so tired of national guy who's like national radio guys. Everything's got to, you got to complain about everything. That's what sports talk radio's got to be, right? And it's almost like he doesn't deserve it. And you're out of your freaking, it's just bull crap.
You run down that list of quarterbacks, and if you're saying, hey, it comes together, heck yes, man, Jordan Love can win in this league. CJ Stroud can win in this league, etc. You can do it. Sam Darnold just proved it.
The opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, The question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gala Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Turbo Threads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sports shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. Turbo Threads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for Turbo Threads.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com. We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
International Protective Service is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com. We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport.
And AM 610, the sports animal. Here's Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck.
Big weekend, no matter how you label it, coming up this weekend. Valentine's Day weekend, President's Day weekend, NBA All-Star weekend. The key word being weekend, and enjoy it. Opening drive will not be here, although I want to be here on Monday. They've locked us out on Monday. We've been locked out.
Locked out.
That's right.
Don't let me in.
Mm-hmm. JJ Buck, Jeff Symbieta. JJ's on the air Saturday. He'll be at the pit right here in the Sports Animal. Lobo women have a big game against Colorado State. This one in the standings, JJ, is really, really big in relation to the attempt to receive that first round bye into the quarterfinals.
Gigantic.
Explain.
Almost as big as the President's Weekend, a.k.a. Donald Trump's weekend. For the Lobos, they're 9-5. As is Colorado State. Like, okay. But it's also a chance to complete the regular season sweep. Put yourself in a very strong fourth place position and still within a striking, in a game, I should say, of Boise State. So you have the split, so that then goes to the tiebreakers of what happened in front of you. Oh, well, you beat UNLV, who's the second place team, who's now 11-3 because they were just shocked at home by Wyoming. So there's an opportunity. The door is open. That second place isn't out of the question, and I know that might have been well out of some people's minds with what this team has gone through, the roller coaster ride that is Mountain West play, but it is right there.
All right, so that's open for you. We've been talking about the NCAA granting the quarterback from Ole Miss, a 6th year of eligibility. Trinidad Chambliss will be able to play this year, at least as of now. And kind of got into the whole eligibility issue. Should there be a blanket? Whatever happened to the 5 years to play 6? Got a dude that's got a 9th year of eligibility. That's on the table for you. LB says, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a lawyer. But it seems the courts see the NCAA as a pro league, and athletes are not unionized. So many of the rules are hard to apply without violating antitrust law, which is true. It seems the NCAA needs a CBA but doesn't have anyone to bargain with. Right. I mean, who are the players' union? Like collective bargaining agreements, the leagues, professional leagues, collectively bargain with the players' union, all the players within the union. Well, I mean, who are we doing? The women's tennis player from Valparaiso and the quarterback from Alabama and the.
That's why you need these things governed differently.
Well, but that's where we are now. It's all under one umbrella with the NCAA. I had one other on this one as well. Accept the rules, Todd said. The problem, Jeffrey, the referee, is whether it be politics or sports, if you don't like the rules, you don't like the person in charge, you find a sympathetic lawyer and you take them to court. Modern day world.
Sure. But that's also why you need to have more of a pro model in terms of student athlete to NCAA.
All right, 505-246-0610. Fred, good morning. Lace up, mommy. It's opening day for Lobo baseball, Fred. I knew that already. They're playing Fordham. Tell me all about Fordham. Fordham's in the Bronx, New York. Their name are the Rams. That much I know.
Okay, well, I'll tell you some more about it. But first I want to talk about, I didn't call yesterday because I couldn't, but it was kind of cool. In the USA 2 days ago, they had the mid-major power rankings, and they listed Gonzaga 1, St. Louis 2, Miami 3, Utah State 4, Santa Clara 5, St. Mary's 6, San Diego State 7, VCU 8, New Mexico 9. Now, this before we played, before we won against Grand Canyon, and then 10 is George Mason. So it's kind of neat to, at least, they had a full page almost in the USA about the mid-major rankings. So we got our name there. So I thought that was kind of cool.
All right.
And I do want to talk about baseball.
Yeah, I know.
I want to make sure everybody knows that this year you're going to be able to see 35 games at home out of 51 because we're not going to Arizona, we're not going to California. And from what I heard, the reason really was they were charging too much. For some reason, they were charging more this year for not going over there. So that means now that we play 3 weeks now, you can go see 12 games if you want to go watch them starting tonight or today at 2:00. And the one thing exciting about this team that if people don't know, if you like offense, we always have great offensive teams. Like last year, we led the team with a .337 batting average, and of course we lost about 5 guys, but we have a lot of guys back. And the main guy we have back is that Walker kid. He's a 2-time batting champ. He's coming back. And then you remember Lenny Jr. Ashby that was so good for the Lobos for all those years?
Mm-hmm.
He's transferred back from
for like a 10th year of eligibility.
Yeah. So he's gonna be back there. He's a 2-time All Mountain West player, and so and then we have Trujillo, who really didn't have a very good year, but everyone remembers him St. Pius, and then Karras from La Cueva. And we have 6 returning infielders, so we're really loaded in the infield. But anyway, I just want to remind everybody to start watching and coming to Lobos. And then also, they don't have the press box up. And the reason they don't have the press box up is somehow somebody screwed up and didn't realize that all this electrical equipment underneath on the ground. And so they had to change all the stuff. And so it won't be ready till probably March 1st. But I'll tell you what. You can pull it up on the website. It's going to look really neat, the press box.
Where's Rob going to do the games from?
It's going to be really cool.
Where's Rob doing the games from?
All right. That's all, guys.
Thanks, Fred. I appreciate it. See, who needs Todd Brown when you got Fred? So he's going to put up a tent, and he's going to call the games from a tent up there? Is that real?
Yes.
I mean, all right.
Well,
I mean,
we're not going to do it on the field.
I don't know.
That'd be interesting.
Press tent. All right. 505-246-0610. Edward, good Friday morning. How are you, sir?
Well, good. Hey, good Friday. I'm going into hiding over the weekend, so hey.
Why are you going into hiding?
Wait.
Wait. Why are you going into hiding? Because it's Valentine's Day weekend and everybody's trying to chase you down, and you don't know who to Valentine. And I mean, how does the Crusher handle Valentine's Day weekend? I mean, with all the ladies you got, how do you handle it?
Well, for the Crusher, every day is Valentine's Day.
Oh, so this one's not special. But you see, you got to make the ladies feel special. I mean, you know that. You're the Crusher.
You have to compartmentalize, my friend.
Oh, what does that even mean? Don't throw big words at me and expect me to hide behind them. I mean, how do you handle Valentine's Day? All the ladies you got.
The build-up to Valentine's Day has been the crescendo in quotations.
SAT word after SAT word. Okay.
Hey, I always appreciate Brad as a fellow Red Sox fan and his forensic analysis of the equipment. So keep them coming, Brad. Hey, before I give my take, JJ, why are you so negative about Lobo Sports, and why don't you ever talk about Lobo Sports?
I just love the rant.
What's that from?
You handled that beautifully with one of the. It was Mud. I love Mud. I like his perspective, but he went sideways on Mud, and rightfully so. So Mud, this isn't about you. I don't want to get backlash. Hey, not only being devastatingly handsome, tragically brilliant, and painfully accurate, about a year ago, I said on this station that in the college basketball and college football, there's going to come a point where professional athletes are going to go back to college. And I sent you guys a message this morning where a guy that was in the draft with Michael Parsons is going back to, I forget it was Montana State or Idaho State, one of the states up there. And you have to break down what you know conventionally, through the years. And this is going to go to where a program like UNM, you're not going to go through the transfer portal. You're going to go to the NFL and NBA waiver wire and go after players, because that's what's going to happen. And again, I'm not crazy. I'm just way ahead of the curve on this one. So do you remember that conversation we had, guys?
I do. Yeah. And here we are, and we're living it. And the guy's name, and we talked about this the other day, it's Solomon Tuliaupupu, who started at USC, and he got a 9th year granted at Montana. We talked about him the other day, and we went through the whole litany of this surgery and that surgery, and he missed years. 9 years, man. 26 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's to say, maybe when a Lobo player goes to the NBA in the second round and doesn't make it, you just bring him back and let him play for your organization, because by definition, you are a professional athlete. So I just, it's coming to full fruition, manifesting in itself, So, hey, briefly on the NBA All-Star game, I'm with JJ. I kind of like Saturday night. Put a gun to the head of the game. Now they're talking about, Nick Wright said, well, just have the black players play against the white players, and they'll have a competitive game. That's not my take, by the way. That was his take. But, maybe there's some credence there. But the NBA All-Star game is unwatchable, just like the NFL Pro Bowl, just like some of the other All-Star games. So put a gun to that thing, put it to rest, name a team, give them a bonus, and move forward. You guys have a delightful, lovely Valentine's Day weekend.
Lovely. All right, so Valentine's Day weekend for the Crusher. Of course it is. It's not NBA All-Star weekend. It's not President's Day weekend. He is him. All right, when we get back, what are the best, what rank the best jobs? I hate list radio, but I think this gives you perspective.
You love it.
No, I don't. We don't do a lot of list radio, do we?
Well, this one is interesting because allegedly, they pulled coaches throughout the conference.
Right.
Different opinion.
I think it just gives you perception on where your program stands, and that's why we'll do this. What are the best jobs, men's basketball coaching jobs in the Mountain West? It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Progressive. The following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
Rudy's is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com. International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom, Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Blaze King, and now that's a fire.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Boswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number 1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth that's real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
I would like Utah State's interestingly high for me, and I think it's up there because it's had success, right? It's a weird one to me, and I'm going to be really interested to see how they do in the Pac. Do you think Utah State is sustainable moving forward? And the answer is, why wouldn't it be? It's basically the same league, but throw Gonzaga in there. I will argue that 3 of the 5, it's 3 of the 5 basketball programs, and you might tell me 4 of the 5. Are better than Washington State and Oregon State, and will continue to be basketball-wise. San Diego State, inarguable, right, is better than Washington State and Oregon State. Utah State is inarguable. I think Boise State is, and Colorado State's right on.
Dude, I like the upside of Colorado State over Oregon State and Washington.
I think you're right. I think the 4 of those are going to be better in the Pac basketball-wise going forward. But yeah, that's how the jobs were ranked, and I'd love what your thoughts are. Which means moving forward, as far as Mountain West jobs in the new look Mountain, who's going to be? What's the best job? and it's going to be considered New Mexico. And I don't think that's a surprise. They've got resources, pay-wise, fan support, facilities. Yeah, it's history, tradition. Heck yes. So moving forward in the new Mountain West, I mean, it'll be New Mexico. And then, why Grand Canyon? What have they ever done? Because, they got a bunch of money.
Money.
They got a desirable destination. They can get players in. It's not like there's high academic.
And Grand Canyon, New Mexico, that's going to be the game.
That's going to be it. All right, 505-246. We got a sweet deal for you, and it's going to go live on our website, sportsanimalabq.com. Click on the sweet deal icon. Do it at 9 o'clock. It is Tomasitas today, and I'm looking for, there it is. It's $50. You spend $25, you get $50 to spend at Tomasitas. Nettie is with us this morning to talk about Tomasitas, where they don't mess with the chili. Good morning, Nettie. How you living?
I'm good. How you doing today?
Life's grooving. We appreciate you spending some time. Love your spot. What's going on over there between happy hours? I know you got Valentine's Day this weekend. What's going on over at Tomasitas?
Yeah, definitely. We got a lot of cool new stuff going on right now. So this weekend for Valentine's Day, we have some specials. A couple of drink specials. We have a pomegranate margarita, watermelon margarita, espresso martini, and a red velvet cake that is absolutely delicious. We're going to have a daily rotating soup special that we just started doing. Those are so good. Probably like my favorite thing right now.
Nice.
And then we also have a loyalty program that we're starting. Yeah, so definitely join that to get some exclusive offers. That's going to be tomasitas.com/loyalty-program. So, yeah, lots of good stuff going on right now.
Well, put Tomasitas on your routine, and, hey, where do you want to go to lunch today? I'll meet you at Tomasitas. Great food, whether it's the relleno or the tamales or whatever it is you like. And then, again, the margaritas are great. The beer selection is wonderful. The burritos are huge and delicious. The enchiladas are great. You're right there at I-25 in Jefferson in front of the Century Rio 24. They're open every day for lunch and for dinner. You also have a great room in the back for events.
Yeah, definitely. We can accommodate up to 100 people back there. We have two different kind of private areas. We have another room. We could do about 35 people. So, yeah, come host your event with us.
Yeah, no, it's a great spot. We did, what did we do there recently? We did something with, the big boss was in town from corporate, and we were over there, and it was actually really, really cool. And, of course, the food's always great. The service is spectacular. This is your sweet deal. It's $25 gets you $50 to spend at Tomasitas in Albuquerque on I-25 and Jefferson. Are you guys reservations? How are you handling Valentine's Day? What do you do? Is it first come, first serve? Are you doing reservations? What are you doing?
Yeah, so it's first come, first serve. However, if we are pretty busy, you could always go to our website and join our wait list. There's a wait list app, get you in there, so make sure we could get you seated about the time you get in.
All right, perfect. Always appreciate it. Congratulations on all the success. It's one of those must-stop at places in Albuquerque. It's Tomasitas. It is spectacular. It is your sweet deal today. Nettie, is this weekend Valentine's Day weekend for you? Is it President's Day weekend? Is it a 3-day weekend? Is it NBA All-Star weekend? What weekend is it for you?
You know what? We got it all here. We got it all. I'd say probably more Valentine's for me, but right. We're doing it all.
Enjoy Valentine's Day, Nettie. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
All right. That is your sweet deal. It goes live on our website, sportsanimalaBQ.com. Hit it at 9 o'clock because it's going to go quick. Opening drive on 95.9 FM at AM 610, the Sports Animal.
This report brought to you by Gateway Financial Services and Insurance.
Albuquerque families, business owners, dreamers, are you ready?
I'd like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, red and green chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier sweet rolls. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gala Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
TurboThreads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. TurboThreads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for TurboThreads.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of Celebrity Green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit hanswhitlerauto.com. We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. For over 20 years, Evergard Roofing and Solar has been committed to customer service. Locally owned and operated, Evergard offers both commercial and residential roofing and solar services. For more info, please call 505-821-9543. Evergard Roofing and Solar are proud supporters of ProView Sports Network and New Mexico Youth Athletics. International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security service in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more.
You know what else? We got indoor track out at the convention center right here across the street. The Don Kirby Invitational is in town. Some of the best, Oregon's here, SC's here. Some of the best indoor track and field collegiate in America is at the Don Kirby Invitational this weekend. So if that's your thing, get over to the sports arena. Lobos were hosting that. But, it was actually kind of cool. My nephew's a manager for the Oregon track team, so we got to have dinner with him last. He's good to see him. He comes in, works the bowl game.
How are people supposed to choose, Jeff? There's too much going on.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's taken away from baseball. How can they?
How can they do this?
Yeah, no, it's a. What are we? And there's probably a play at both. What on earth? He says sarcastically. Tip to the quote crusher. When you pay for them, you can't claim to have a roster of talent during Valentine's Day. Just kidding, Edward. As you know, 2 nickels equals a dime. It's on the text. All right. What do you got today? I haven't really gotten to much of the correspondence of what you've been sending. 505-246-0610. Emails Jeff at sports@WBQ.com or JJ at sports@WBQ.com. This is from Dean. It says, good morning on this all over the place Friday. My question to you and JJ are, in this March madness of the coaching cycle, is there going to be a big domino effect since looks like several big jobs will open? Also, another question is, what's a better job, Arizona State or Oregon State? Both look to be open at the end of this year as well. And is Tim Miles done at San Jose State after the year? What chance Dave Pilipovich goes back there? Wow, there's a lot in there. All right. Let me take the easy one first.
I think I know where you're going.
Arizona State over Oregon State?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's not even a question.
Power conference versus mid-major? Budget, what I'm referencing?
Yeah. Yeah, first of all, you're going to get paid a lot. Secondly, your budget. Now, somebody asked me the other day, why is Arizona State basketball? Where was it? I was in San Antonio we were talking about. Can't remember who it was. But why isn't Arizona State better in basketball? Bobby Hurley seemed like it was a good hire and all this. Dude, they're in a league with Arizona, Kansas, BYU, Houston. There are 6. Iowa State. There are 6 really, 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 really good teams.
Yeah, but you can be in a league that gets 10 teams in an NCAA tournament. So the answer to that is because even power conference schools, not all of them are going to be good every single year. No one wants to hear it. No fan base wants to eat it. But sometimes you're going to go down. Can it be better? Sure. But it's one where the timing, things run their course. That is definitely a head coach that is done. You just watch Arizona State and buzz isn't there, this or that. The answer is there's, even in a power conference, someone's going to end up at the bottom.
As bad as they are, what do you think? And I say as bad as they are. What's their record? 13-12 or something like that? What do you think their net rank? And this will explain something.
Probably in the 70s?
71. And they're what? 13th or 14th in the Big 12? Well,
yeah.
All right, let me get back to some of the other stuff in his email. Is there going to be a domino effect? Since it looks like yes. That's how this works. I know where you're going with this. Yeah, you should be concerned. Is that unfair?
No, it's the way the coaching cycle works.
Nobody wants to say it out loud. I will. Yeah, you should be concerned. I mean, I don't know. If I'm Arizona State, where's one of the first places I'm looking? If you're the AD at Arizona State and you've got a list of candidates and there's been somebody who's incredibly successful in this region and just proved it again at another level, I don't know. You looking this way?
Gonna be on the list.
Promise you it will. I know you don't want to hear it. I'm not looking to promote it. Believe me. I think Eric Boland's a terrific. And for this fan base, I hope they can find a way to keep this in mind also as you go through this. And again, I'm not trying to force him out the door because I want him to stay. The athletic director who hired him is no longer here, and the president's leaving. That's uncertainty. And Jason X sat right here across from us yesterday and said, I believe his word was concerned, right? That the AD and the president who hired him are changing. Yeah. So the answer to that is yes. Is Tim Miles done at San Jose State? I don't know, JJ. I honestly don't know. I don't know what I know Jeff Kanye, their athletic director, a little bit. I don't know what the appetite is there. I don't know what you think you're going to do if you fire Tim Miles and somehow it's going to get way better.
It's not.
My gut tells me they're going to give him another year to see what he can do in the new mountain.
I'd agree with that. And if San Jose State's a job that you bring in a coach and you give him 3-4 years, and then you might just be in this cycle of hiring and firing coaches because that consistency is probably never going to be there.
And then the last one, what's the deal at Air Force? I know they're here next week. Joe Scott's out, right? He's been suspended?
I can answer that question.
Go ahead, please.
Well, my first reaction would be like, heck no.
Heck no what?
Dave Pilipovich going back. Why would I want to go to a job you can't win at?
This is a head coaching job. You get paid.
Okay. I'm sure he's pretty content with what he's been. He's staying in the region. He's at Colorado State on the staff. He likes that area, so he could go be a head coach. But
and they went back to the future last time with this Joe Scott hire, right?
The realization is they're winning 1 to 2 games in conference play.
So it's fair. And who takes that job? There's 365 of them. It's a head coaching job in college basketball. I can't tell you how many people have told me lately. Air Force being competitive, the days are over, and football as well. Now, maybe in hockey.
I think it's a job that you'll have candidates, but I think if I'm Dave Pilipovich, I'm like, no, that was fun. I'm good. Like, why do I want to go put my head coaching record back out there and win 7 games a year?
Well, that was a lot in there, Dean, but it's a great email, and hope that helped. Mike says global basketball RPI plummets overnight. Jeff Lou, how could that happen when they weren't in action? The mighty fighting Chris Jans is now quad 3. It didn't drop. They're still at 44. Did you have them dropping last night?
Maybe no one uses RPI as a reference.
Oh, is that what he said? RPI? I haven't looked at the net. This is through yesterday's game. They did not drop in the net. Now, in the net, Mississippi State did drop to 102. So your win over Mississippi State did drop to 102. What are you going to do? You got to hope that New Mexico State doesn't drop to a quad 4. That's one of the big. Valentine's Day, Jeff. Remember, does JJ still need to bring it? No, we addressed this. Well, maybe it's just different this year. Remember a few years ago, JJ was told by Tilly in no uncertain terms that he better bring it for Valentine's Day. Then OD producer Julia giggled as she saw nervous JJ with elevated blood pressure and beads, sweat on his forehead, scrambling to figure out what bring it meant. Remember those days, JJ?
You know what's wild about that? And I appreciate it. I think it's so cool that way people, that was like 10 years ago.
It was before you were married. Right.
Like, that was like a decade ago.
It was.
Which is just wild to me. I love it that dude's still listening and somehow enjoys our shtick still.
Yeah. But
fair. That was like 10 to 11 years ago when all that went down.
I don't remember what you did. You?
I have no idea. And I thought, like you said, it was before there's a ring involved and all that stuff.
So now that there's a ring,
doesn't mean you slack off.
It kind of might. I don't know, man.
Just looking to enjoy some time together, have a babysitter tomorrow night, you know.
See? Yeah, I got my brother and his wife in town. We're going to grill up a little meat, I think. Hang out at the house. I think. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, shoot your shot on Prize Picks. Get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Pick, giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and you play your first $5. They make every dunk, every dime, every board, every play that much more exciting, so don't miss this chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. You know, I've been playing Prize Picks for a while, and I've actually been doing all right. I don't win every time, but I enjoy it, and I do win sometimes. You can stack players. They got early payouts, reboots. It makes Prize Picks elite. It's super simple to play. So you download the app, you pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and if you get your picks right, you cash in. Pick from all your favorite sports. Baseball's starting up. Basketball's here. Hockey, UFC, soccer, college basketball, tennis, golf, esports. You can even mix it up and play different sports in the same lineup. Join the millions of people who are playing on the most popular sports pick app in America. Download the Prize Picks app today. I'm looking at it right now. Got a lot of soccer on it today, dude. Like, do you know who Remy Bensabani is? I don't know, man, but he's playing. If you want to play, he will have more or less than 4 clearances today. See, you can do that. But I just want to say, there's no hoops tonight because they're on the All-Star break. So it's soccer, tennis, and golf. I got golf stuff today. I could play Akshay Bhatia. 69 today, more or less. Russell Henley, 68.5 at the Pebble Beach, more or less. Chris Goddard won last week. See, that's what you got at Pebble Beach. You can do that as well. That's what this weekend do. Download the Prize Picks app. Enter the code KNML. KNML, you get $50 in lineup after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code KNML, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup on Prize Picks. It is good to be.
This report is sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom, Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Blaze King, and now that's a fire.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep. All your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep. All your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green, synthetic putting greens, and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, red and
Kirby Invitational indoor track meet going on. Some of the best track and field athletes in all of America. New Mexico, Oregon, USC. I mean, great teams going on across the street at the convention center. Global Baseball opens up its season this week. They are home today for a doubleheader against Fordham out at Santa Ana Star Field. Global Golf is in Hawaii. I saw some of the pictures. They're in 4th place, by the way. The men's golf team. You see the pictures that they sent? Did you get that? Of the golf course that they're playing out there? Yeah. Made me really.
Goodness.
I mean, look, it's been gorgeous here, and I'm happy to play golf here right now. Don't get me wrong. And I will make tea time and But yesterday was spectacular. I'm not complaining. But all right, let's continue with what you're sending. 505-246-0610. Emails have come in this morning. Getting through those as we go. Where did I leave off? This one says, accept the rules. Did I reread this one? The problem, Jeffrey, is whether... Yeah, I did. Everybody wants to sue. Mike says, doesn't seem like men's basketball season, really? For decades, the men's basketball team on the OD, or men's basketball on the OD meant Bandito and Brutus. On the Lobo side, Jason and Jerome for New Mexico State chirping at each other. But all parties have been unusually quiet this year. You know what? Jason has been really quiet. And I will send out the bat signal. Jason, it's time. I get it. It's a rough season. The Aggies are struggling. But you're a Hall of Famer. He's the best emailer. And Grady is really good, but Grady contributes both email and calling. Like, Jason's, don't you agree? Almost all of his stuff is pretty good.
It's very good.
Yeah, I haven't heard him. Bourne says, sure, a good thing with folks suffering from football withdrawal, Jeff. Local basketball is picking up the banner with a big contest this weekend. Oh, wait. Unbelievable. Unflippin' believable from Bourne. Yep.
Can't be real.
It's right here. You want me to send it to you? I can give you the
This is actually a blessing in disguise. Because you know how many nights would be ruined? Even when, and people, like, there's just some nights where, you know what? Play the game. Treat your significant other. However you feel about Valentine's Day, get over it.
Maybe Bourne doesn't have. I don't know Bourne's situation.
Well, that's fine. He can be sulky and salty all by himself. But for everyone else, you know how many nights would be ruined? But the Lobos did have a meaningful game tomorrow night.
How do you think it's going for?
And then like some dude just crashing out, trying to look at his phone at the restaurant, and then they lose, and then it's just like, oof.
Yeah, oh baby, no, it's great.
Damn it!
What? Oh no, J. Cole just
check. Give me the check.
God, why does Troll keep shooting?
This Eric Owen can't make adjustment.
I mean, how does like San Diego State basketball Bourne feel? They got an 8:00 game on Valentine's night at home against Nevada.
Sweetie, guess what?
We're going to the VA.
That's the Aztec game.
What? That's what we do on Tuesday nights. Yeah, dude, it's a blessing in disguise that the Lobos have the open date on Valentine's. Why don't you call the league and say
Still driving
thank
home
you?
from the restaurant, just calling Kenny Thomas, complaining.
Oh, that's right.
The Lobos lost.
Yeah.
Fire Eric Owen.
Baby, hold on. I got to make a call. It's the opening. Who you calling? Who is she? Kenny from the radio.
He's wearing khakis.
Exactly. Let me talk to Jake from State Farm or Kenny from the radio or whatever. What are you wearing, Kenny from the radio?
Houston Texans sweatshirt.
Houston Texans sweatshirt and a backward baseball cap. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 670 Sports Animal.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gala Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
TurboThread, proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. TurboThreads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for TurboThreads.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom, Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Blaze King, and now that's a fire.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell.
Clears me. I don't have to deal with, you don't have the conflict, man.
And you get a nice 1 o'clock women's game tip-off. Keeps the night open as well. It is a good weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get it. Like if you, and I don't know, like I'm not accusing, I'm not making any accusations. I'm not passing judgment. Everybody's got to do their. But most people I know are like, ooh, it's kind of cool. Lobos don't have a game this weekend. I can take care of Allen. Just saying. All right, 505-246-0610. It's the opening drive. He's JJ Buck. I am merely Jeff Symbieta. It's Valentine's weekend. It is. When that meant it is NBA All-Star weekend. It is President's weekend. We are not allowed in the building on Monday. Only Bob Clark is, and the big dogs. But we're off on Monday.
I think I got us working. What was the last one? It happens in January.
It was the one in January.
MLK Day.
Yeah.
Just because there's a lot of sports going on. I think I got us. Next year we'll be in studio.
For next year?
But
all right. This one says, OMG, your enactment of Valentine's Day and Lobo fans was hilarious. Thanks for the laugh this morning. You forgot one thing, though. Complaining about Aubrey turning over the ball. Just kidding. No, you're not. Just kidding. Kind of. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, but can't you see dude out there? Like, all right,
just in a nicely lit restaurant, but you just see this glare of like a phone off his face.
Phones, right? And when I watch games in the restaurant, dude, I don't even hide it. I put it literally right here. I got a kickstand on my thing, and I'm not. But
the restaurants that are different style, of course.
But on Valentine's Day,
if I'm at Chili's, you don't put my phone on the table.
All right, but then you come home, baby. So let's get close. All right, I got to make a call. You got to make a call? Yeah, Who are you calling? Kenny from the radio? Let me talk. What are you wearing, Kenny from the radio? And there's Kenny. You're right. My Houston Texans hoodie and a backwards baseball cap. I mean, come on, man. It's one of those things. It's one of those situations where I know it's Valentine's Day, but your boy needed a call. How's that? You guys got to break, man. You got to break. All right, 505-246-0610. What else do I got? This one says, Sarah says, is VD in the way? Jeff, is Valentine's Day the only reason the Lady Lobos' massive contest versus the Rams hasn't been moved to prime time with no Lobo men's basketball this weekend? They're on altitude, right?
Yeah, well, what's the difference between a 1 o'clock on a Saturday and a 7 o'clock on a Saturday? I like the earlier time on a Saturday for everyone to actually be invested in the game.
Yeah, sir, I don't know the reason. Look, a lot of the reasons,
and it is a TV game.
Yeah, it is a TV game. A lot of these, the ladies' game specifically, because they don't charter as much, allows the visiting team then to get out of town on a commercial flight. And when you play these late games, and I know it sounds what it is. I mean, it's about saving another night of lodging.
Yes,
I mean,
but if at that point in game time at the Saturday, again, we all have lives, but if you're complaining about a 1 or 2 o'clock start on a Saturday, then you're going to complain about everything.
Well, and if it's better for you, it's not better for the couple who's got a date. And I'm going to argue on this particular day, on Valentine's Day, the ladies will get a way better, and I
hope so, man.
Well, better
like,
crowd at 1 than they would at 7.
Yeah. Oh, they would, absolutely. It'd be like San Jose State on Wednesday night. There are moments, and I hope there's a good buzz in the pit tomorrow. I hope you kind of get that popping feeling back because, yeah, it's been a roller coaster ride to see this team win 4 games in a row, lose 3 games in a row, struggle to find consistency, but you're sitting there 9-5, chance at a regular season sweep against a really good Colorado State team. You're trying to be that team that finds consistency down the stretch. It's 1 o'clock. Kids 12 and under are free tomorrow.
Free.
An opportunity to get out before you get out on a Saturday. And I hope there's some good buzzing out there.
Jack said Jason Eck must not be too concerned, Jeff. He just signed a new 5-year deal. I think it was just before Lovo announced that but he definitely knew Stokes. Yeah, that doesn't mean you're not concerned. You can have all the 5-year deals you want. You still got to go to work and wonder what the commitment's going to be from your new bosses, right? I mean, he signed the new.
Is the president more of a concern, or would it be like, because if you're an AD, don't you, like, what would it be worried like the AD wants to bring in his guy type of deal?
Well, I don't think X in that. I think every AD would love to have that. Like, I don't think that's it. It's where's his priorities? Who is he? How do we work together? And I mean, let's be very clear. Have all of the previous AD's priorities been football? If you're the football coach in what has historically been considered a basketball school, right? Yeah, you're concerned. Is he a football first guy? Which basketball guys go, I want a basketball. That was, kind of Patino's thing, right? In a world in which we understand what football means to the overall health of the program. Wouldn't you be like wherever you work, right? When here, the program manager, the program director leaves. Well, I mean, it's a sports radio. I mean, he's going to come in. There's trepidation. Well, who's going to take over? We thought about that, right? Well, is it going to be worse than the last guy? I can't, right? I mean, if the general manager leaves, well, I mean, there's going to be a new big boss. So what's the priorities going to be? They can bring in their yeah. I that's all.
No, that's a really good way to clear it up. Yeah.
I mean, it's just who's your boss? That's all. Now, is he concerned? Is he got a 5-year deal? Yeah, he's got security in that regard. And look, if I'm Jason Eck, the last thing I'm worried about is being employed.
Yeah, at this point, it's more what are you going to be able to get from the state? Because that's what it comes down to. It comes to that. The future of football is that stadium. And if they can't get anything, then that's more worrying than
that was just
an
a
AD
conversation 10 minutes ago, right?
Like that's really what's going to decide football.
All right. NBA All-Star Weekend is here. Big night for LeBron. So LeBron James, who is 41 years, the whole team set out the other night. My brother's a big big. He's in town. He's a big Laker fan. Watches a lot of the games. He's an LA guy. Lives there. It's NBA market. That's the thing. I said, "Did you see the Lakers starting lineup the other night?" He's like, "Dude, I didn't even turn on the." Like, why would you? LeBron played last night. They played Dallas. They won 124-104. LeBron scored or assisted on the Lakers' first 23 points of the first quarter. What a start, right? According to ESPN research, that's his longest such streak to begin a game in his 23-year career. By the end of the night, he had 28, 12, and 10. 28 points, 12 assists, 10 rebounds. That makes him the oldest player in the history of the NBA to post a triple-double. 41 years and 44 years, passing Carmelo. Quote LeBron, "I'm more appreciative of moments like this in my career, understanding where I'm at. I'm at the later stage of my journey, so definitely taking it in a little bit." Yes, you are. And I appreciate that you can appreciate it. You know, you're in the middle of it. Sometimes you don't appreciate stuff. Does he play next year?
I think he does. Maybe it's like a hoorah in Cleveland.
See, that's kind of my thing. I think that would be the perfect wrap to this thing. By the way, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have to go there and like be it, but he might be it that pushes him over the top.
Well, and he can pick his moments throughout the regular season. They play 25 minutes game. Half of those nights we play a lot more now. It's a different dynamic too with James Harden in town.
Well,
but I still think if you have LeBron James playing a third or fourth man role, even at he's 42 years old next year, and he has his final season, everyone's giving him the rocking chair when he comes to town type stuff. I think that could be okay because this is just. And if I'm the Lakers,
I'm done.
Well, and I'm done, but also I'm also done with people pointing at LeBron, like thinking he's the problem. Like he's putting up numbers, playing. How about Luka Doncic, who was changed himself in the offseason and got in shape? He steps back wrong and he misses 2 weeks. What's going on?
Step back. He fell off the elevated court.
Okay, well, stop hopping back. Like, stay on the floor, dude.
But the injury itself is real. How he got it. Dude, I watched I got to tell you about it. Crazy.
That would be fresh instead of trying to blame everything on LeBron James. Like, how about Luka, man? Like, just stay on the floor. You finally helped. Like, you got in shape. Why?
Yeah, all that. When we come back, can we talk about tanking in the NBA again? But I don't want to just go, hey, is it good? Is it bad? Is it the NBA piped in on it? And you tell me if this is enough of a fine to disincentivize the tank, because they did come down. Like the NBA's collecting. I don't know where all these fines are going, man. They got a lot of money from that brawl that you didn't call a brawl the other night because no punches were connected. But that scuffle the other night, they collected a lot of money there. They're collecting more money from a team for tanking. I want you to decide if this is enough of a disincentive. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 670 Sports.
This is the opening drive.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of Celebrity Green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gala Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
TurboThreads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. TurboThreads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for TurboThreads.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now.
Management. Never used to be a thing, right? You hear all the old guys talk, when I was playing, Kenny Thomas tells you, I never missed a game. If I could play, I think you're right. Tanking, load management. How does the NBA feel about it? It's the opening drive. He's JJ Buck. I'm Jeff Symbieta. So the NBA yesterday fined the Utah Jazz $500,000. Pacers $100,000. $100,000. Saying that both teams sat healthy players in recent games, and they noted that moves like this compromise the integrity of the league, and it will not be tolerated. Quote, overt behavior like this that prioritizes draft position over winning undermines the foundation of the NBA competition and we will respond accordingly to any further actions that compromise the integrity of our game. Additionally, we are working with our competition committee and board of governors to implement further measures to root out this type of conduct, end quote, Adam Silver, Commissioner, National Basketball. Oh, well, now it's fixed, JJ. Got it figured out? $500,000, $100,000 to Indiana. Fixed it?
You can't fix tanking. There's going to be bad teams in your league. Just as the conversation we had, being in a power conference, someone's going to finish last, and you're going to feel like you have these resources. Why aren't you better? What I do agree with is you can't ignore teams if they're just sitting healthy players.
And that's what this is. See, there's a difference between
yes.
tanking and losing.
Like just sitting healthy players in games that people are paying to go see, that you want your product out there. And I think what this does is just create more fake injuries.
Probably.
It's like we just saw with Jaren Jackson Jr. for Utah. It's like, oh, yep, having a knee procedure, he's going to miss the rest of this.
Is that right?
Yeah. To avoid it looking like you're sitting your healthy players, just say, tweak the shoulder.
Dude, the amount of players who are getting paid tens of millions of dollars to do nothing.
Look at the franchises, man.
Literally, but I mean,
blame it on the owners and general managers.
I'm not arguing with you, but it is astonishing. We're like, how do I get? I'm working my ass off, working how many jobs?
And I don't want to hear people complain about it when all they want when all they want is their team. Oh, if we stink, I want the number one overall pick. Well, this is what you get when you talk like that.
Well,
this is what you get when you think, you know what? Pittsburgh Steelers, I don't like that they try to win games. Though this is what you get, the NBA.
I think there's a difference between tanking and losing. Tanking is you're sitting your healthy players because you're trying not to win. Losing is, somebody's got to lose everything. I was at the Spurs and Thunder a week ago on Wednesday. Top two teams in the West. And that should be a marquee matchup. Oklahoma City had 8 dudes available because they played the night before and they sat SGA and they sat Chet Holmgren. And you would think that would be the game that they would play all their dudes, right? But they sat everybody. And the crowd was like, whoa, oh, you get to see Wemby. Oklahoma City and San Antonio play all the time. I was at one of those games. It was a Wednesday night in San Antonio, Texas. And the crowd was big crowd, full crowd, cool NBA presentation. And what you see on the other side, now it was a 10-point game. It was kind of weird. But that's like the Laker lineup. You bring your kid out to see that crap the other night and spend those prices? I don't know. This is an issue that's been around, and we spent hours on this, and everybody talks about it. And it's one of those, I don't want to say low-hanging fruit conversation. But now the fact that the NBA got involved and did levy a fine and is trying to do something about it. I don't know that that's enough.
In sport,
no.
You need to try to win. There is no number one overall pick every year that's saving your team. Those dudes are few and far between. The LeBron James that's going to show up. Who's even the last quarterback that's done that?
Done what?
Everyone wants to tank for the top pick. No quarterback's going to save a franchise number one overall. If you stink, you stink. Has it worked out for Philadelphia? Not at all. What did they get themselves? A Joel Embiid, who unfortunately in his career has never been able to stay healthy. You've never been past the second round. So how did all those years of sucking really help your franchise?
And that was intentional sucking.
When it sets you back. You need to build a franchise to win. This mindset that so many people have of, no, you know what, we need to suck and have a bunch of high picks. The Thunder had their down year, but they were also a team that put together winning seasons and was going to the playoffs, and they had their dip and they came right back. They didn't just say, oh, we need to suck to suck. No, it kind of happens, but they were a franchise that was committed to winning. And franchises that are not committed to winning, no number one pick is ever going to save you. Doesn't matter what you do. Where was Patrick Mahomes' draft?
10th, 12th.
Okay. Josh Allen.
7th, if I'm not mistaken.
So high picks matter, but this mindset, we're like the sports mindset where it's like you got to have the number one pick.
Where was
number
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
Or nothing.
Second round?
No, he was the first round. He was a lottery pick. But
Nikola Jokic?
Nikola Jokic was drafted during a Taco Bell in the second round.
They went
this,
to break.
To be successful, yeah, you might have your downtime and you get a high pick, but if you're not able to build a winning franchise, no number one overall pick is going to save you. None.
So,
doesn't matter if it's quarterback, doesn't matter if it's AJ Devontae. Like, if you don't have a foundation, those dudes are like once every 20 years.
So let me shave your head and grow your ears and make you David or Adam Silver. Right, that's just shave your head.
Do a fade.
Yeah, you're the commissioner of the NBA. How do you address it?
I think I would start with saying, hey, I understand that nights load management could be a thing, but I'd put kind of a number on it. I'd say once you get past like maybe even like 4.
Well, they tried that with the 65 game.
No, 4 healthy scratches.
Yeah,
I'm fine here.
All right, so here's where I would start. Number 1, and I believe this should be able to be done. I would eliminate back-to-back. So no Tuesday night in Salt Lake City, Wednesday night. Okay, no back-to-back road games. And I would even argue no home game tonight and road game. Because that's where the majority of these healthy scratches are coming, right? On these back-to-back, tonight, tomorrow. And again, you're going to sit here and say, crying out loud, Jeff, they're making $50 million, $12 million, $80 million, whatever. I agree with you, okay? I agree with you. The guy making 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 million should be able to go to work on back-to-back days. You're right. You do, I do. Oh, yours not as physically taxed. Oh, look, man, that's your job. That's what you are as a professional. I agree with you. But the majority, I don't know if it's even the majority, a large portion of these healthy scratches are on the second night of back-to-back, correct? So eliminate. Just eliminate. I know it's not as easy as it sounds, but it's got to be able to be done. It's arena availability. A lot of teams are sharing arenas with hockey teams. There's other tenants in the building. I understand this isn't as easy as just saying just don't do it, but it's not as difficult as it can't be done. So that would be my number 1. Secondly, there's got to be some sort of, and I don't know how to enforce this. It's your freaking job, right? It's your damn job. You're getting paid $12, $22, $40 million, $50 million a year to play basketball, to go to work. I know this would never go, but I would encourage healthy scratches equal taking some money back. You didn't go to work. If you're injured, it's a different story. That's a sick day, right? I just don't want to play today.
It's a really small number.
What is?
Of healthy scratches.
Okay.
And then, like, I think we're on the same page. Then you start to come down. Because ultimately, like, whatever sport we're talking about, there's going to be being bad teams. But it's with the lottery odds. And then even at the end of the season in the NFL, when people are screaming, how could you do this? You won a game, you don't have the number 1 overall pick. And we need to settle down with this. It's the number 1 overall pick is so rare. And in basketball, it can mean more.
Well, it can mean Wemby. It can mean LeBron. Right?
And those are 2 in the last how many years?
No, you're right.
When was LeBron James drafted?
Zion, 21 years ago. Zion was supposed to be that.
How'd that work out?
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not arguing. On your
yeah.
And where was Cade Cunningham? You number 1?
He was.
He's making a difference, isn't he?
Yeah, he took some time.
Yeah,
but again, it's you can, if you have a franchise and you build a foundation, you can pick a dude that becomes just as good for your team at 3 as is 1. Because the top overall pick doesn't always flourish. You know why the number 1 picks flame out more so than not.
Because they go to crappy teams?
It's because the teams are committed to sucking, and then like, oh, thank God, we finally got you. You're going to save us. And like, well, I can't save you. You have no foundation.
First of all, half the time they're 19 years old and haven't developed yet, and you expect them to be Magic Johnson.
And same thing for quarterbacks in the NFL.
I absolutely agree with that. And by the way, so the NBA lottery was developed to try to prevent the tank, right? Now I get more ping pong balls in there, but it eliminates the last place team getting the first pick, right? That was the whole intent of the lottery. That's how Dallas got into this and got the number 1 pick and got Cooper Flag.
If you look at the NBA, the good players are high drafted. But, say Gilgeous-Alexander, I was looking through, he's the 11th overall. And he was the dude that you just kind of threw in there when they're like, oh, we're going to get Paul George.
That's right.
And then look what he developed to do. Now, there's guys. Anthony Edwards is 1 overall. Jaylen Brown is 3.
Cooper Flag's going to be.
And Cooper Flag can be that guy. But again, it's out of how many years in between to get that, because you've got some of the best players in the league right now. Yeah, they're first round guys, but they're not all number 1 overall picks. Steph wasn't.
Kobe wasn't. Yeah, I think Kobe was. What,
Kawhi Leonard was the 15th pick of the first round.
Yeah,
and you're just looking at these guys.
You know who drafted Kawhi Leonard?
Wasn't it the Pacers?
It was.
And they
the
traded him.
Pacers,
to the Spurs.
And they traded him to the. Kobe Bryant, 13th pick of the Charlotte. He turned out all right. 505-246-0610. Garcia's in different kind of tanking. Isn't it great how cheap toilet paper is now, Jeff? I just got back from the store and the entire shelf was marked red with deep discounts. I thought I was looking at the Valentine's Day candy aisle. My theory is, since all these idiots ordered like 10 years worth of stuff in 2020, damn, that's awful. You get a little everything here on the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Channel.
This is Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep. All your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, red and green chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier sweet rolls. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
Rudy's is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
Give me a hoe if you got your funky bus fare.
Want to show off. It's a big 3-day weekend Friday, too. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal. Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck. 505-246-0610. I want to hit you with this real quick. I saw this story yesterday. And it's in regards to the Mountain West moving pool. And resources are going to be a thing. And this was on Nevada Sportsnet. And it talks about UNLV's budget and how they are poised to be the best funded department in the new Mountain West. So they turned a 20.9 deficit from a year ago and just reported a $2.5 million surplus at UNLV Athletic. They just turned in their NCAA financial report. So Nevada Sportsnet got the Rebels 2025 fiscal year reporting via public records request. UNLV reported a school record almost $75 million budget with $77.2 million in revenue to a $2.5 million surplus. That's pretty crazy, right? They reported $26.5 million in new revenue. Public money was $38 million. I mean, we can break it all down. I don't want to bore you with it. Season ticket revenue, $7.4 million. See, football doesn't matter though, Jake. Basketball ticket sales was $3.2 million. Budget nearing $75 million, according to this. UNLV is poised to be the best funded department in the new Mountain West. Rebels will get 24.5% of the initial $61 million owed to the Mountain West in exit fees. They get almost a quarter of it. Pac-12 poaching penalty, which could total almost $15 million, and an additional $39 million in legal money, if collected, would also be distributed using that formula. Nevada gets 11.5%. Like Nevada, New Mexico, 11.5%. UNLV gets a quarter. That's why UNLV is poised to be in such a great position moving forward in the Mountain West. But yeah, they turned a what did I tell you, $20.9, almost $21 million deficit at $2.5 million. Harp's probably getting a raise, right? All right, just for perspective, that's why I shared that with you. Rudy, good morning. You're on the Sports Animal. Hello, Rudy.
Well, they haven't gotten that money yet, have they?
No, the exit fees I don't think are in dispute. They will be. The exit fees aren't. The poaching fees are.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's going to make some money off that deal, but I don't know where they get the $77 million from if it includes that. But that's not why I called, Jeffrey. I called because of this NBA thing.
Yeah.
And to get into it, did you see what happened at the country club in Florida over pickleball?
I did not.
A 63-year-old man and his 51-year-old wife ended up getting in a brawl over a pickleball ruling. And a 63-year-old man was charged Sunday with 2 counts of felony battery on a person 65 or older. His 51-year-old wife, who also joined in the fight, Port Orange, Florida, was charged with a single count of felony battery on a person 65 or older.
How do I miss this?
The two were playing another married couple when they began arguing about shots made in what is known as the kitchen, a marked area on either side of the net.
I love it so much.
So maybe we need to shift the NBA to pickleball. That sounded pretty competitive out there to me.
So was there a referee, or is it like dude just jumped the net and took a swipe at the other dude?
Yeah, it turned into a brawl with 20 people.
20 people?
Yes.
Sounds like a Michelob Ultra.
No, I bet that was a better brawl than what we saw between the Pistons and Hornets.
You think punches connected?
Yes.
I'll bet you're probably right there. That's awesome.
Well, if you're charged with felony battery, you connected some punches more than one.
Well, I mean, do you want this case? Like, if you're legal counsel, like that's all right. I'm all about it. I like pickleball more now.
So, I mean, there's competition and there's competition, and I think what's happened to the NBA is they've just gotten a little fat. And the old days, those guys would play back to back to back to back, and they knew, remember when Chief got caught smuggling marijuana, and the joke was he'd keep playing as long as his joints held out?
Yeah, keep letting him get high, he'll keep playing. But at least he's playing, dude.
I don't understand what's happened to professional athletes. And I feel for the guy on a loading dock who has to work all day moving whatever, refrigerators, whatever, goes home, his back's sore. He's got to get up and go to work the next day.
Dude, let me give you this.
He feels?
What about artists, right? You go see, Kenny Chesney plays, or pick your favorite band. You're a big concert guy. They're playing tonight in Sandia. They're playing tomorrow in Tucson. They're playing the next night. And what if he says, yeah, I'm load managing. We're going to send out some other guy to sing my song, or the guitarist guy. Like, what are we doing? That's not as physically demanding. Kind of is. There's no break. There's no timeouts. They're out there for 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever the show is. I just, come on, man. You're making $30-something million or whatever. What's the NBA average? Okay? It's got to be north of $20 million.
Good salary.
Go to work.
And if they don't, they're going to kill the goose that laid the golden egg, because people don't like that. That's the one thing that really irks people, is when they see a person taking a night off when they don't need a night off. It's 86 games over 5 months.
Long it is, yeah. Yeah. You start
whatever
November, December, January, February, March.
You get to you fly charter everywhere you go. You're not sitting in a airport like a businessman who has to get to Toronto, turn it right around, and go fly to California, and be at a meeting the next morning. I mean, there's a lot of people that have a lot tougher jobs in terms of fatigue than NBA players. So it kind of falls on deaf ears, and I think if they don't address it, I think they're going to see some more exit from the fans. I'm pretty turned off by the NBA right now, to be perfectly honest with you. I watch, with maybe one eye open, and I start perking up a little bit about halfway through the playoffs.
I think that's very, very common. All right, man. Enjoy the weekend.
Have a great Friday. Oh, Lobo baseball today.
That's correct.
The season starts.
And the Don Kirby
get out there,
invite.
it's free.
Yep.
F-R-E-E.
That's
free
cheap.
Is good.
Yep, free is cheap. All right. Later.
I think you just got to be careful there.
With?
I think we're kind of spinning two different conversations of star players not playing versus teams tanking.
Okay, you don't think they're associated?
Well, you have a firsthand experience this year. And how many games have they played? Like 54? This is like at this point of the NBA season?
Yep.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's played 49.
A lot of them. That's what I'm telling you with the back-to-back.
So I'm like, the best players in the game are playing majority of the night. Like, I don't think that is, like, we're talking about the teams that were fined were the Utah Jazz and Indiana Pacers.
Right. No,
for
Oklahoma
trying to
City's
lose
not
games,
tanking.
as opposed to a star player missing a night, which sucks, but that's less of an epidemic.
Yeah. Look, I traveled all the way to San Antonio. I spent my hard-earned money to go see. I mean, that's not why I went there.
It would stink that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wasn't playing in that game. I understand that, but I think that's less now than it's been. This started with healthy dudes that are not playing on teams that are trying to lose.
But I'm going to guess if they didn't play back-to-back, that Oklahoma City probably plays the majority of their players in the top teams in the West, right? Holmgren plays, Shai plays. They didn't play the night before. All right, we'll wrap when we get back. 505-246-0610. I want to tell you about Vita Vital Medical. Fellas, if you're not feeling like yourself, you're just fatigued all the time, losing muscle, struggling to focus, gaining weight, just you don't feel like you anymore. This is natural as men age, and it could be signs of low testosterone or hormone imbalance. And there is some help for you, and it is local. It's the team at Vita Vital Medical, Albuquerque's health experts specializing in testosterone replacement therapy, ED solutions, and peptide therapy. These things help you restore your energy, your confidence, your strength, your performance, your health. You feel better. You perform better on and off the field. They're right here in Albuquerque, and they have proven solutions. They know what works. They'll help you get back in the game with a program focused on you. They take the time to understand your goals, your situation, what's going on with you and your body, and they create a plan that's focused and it's tailored to you. So don't sit on the sidelines anymore. Take action today. Feel better now. The number is 505-240-8559. 505-240-8559. You can go online, VitaVitalMedical.com. That's V-I-D as in David, A-V-I-T as in Thomas, A-L. VitaVitalMedical.com. Let them know I sent you. Get back to being the man you know you are. Feel alive again. Vita Vital Medical, Albuquerque's hormone health expert.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. International Protective Service is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom, Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Blaze King, and now that's a fire.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. For over 20 years, Evergard Roofing and Solar has been committed to customer service. Locally owned and operated, Evergard offers both commercial and residential roofing and solar services. For more info, please call 505-821-9543. Evergard Roofing and Solar are proud supporters of ProView Sports Network and New Mexico Youth Athletics.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
I might not be in the cage as much anymore. Just like riding a bicycle, I can pick up the fight from where I left off. I'm not some slick-haired outsider posing with borrowed gloves. I grew up here. New Mexico is in my blood. I'm a New Mexican fighting for other New Mexicans. I'm Adam Oki. I'll be your champion in the courtroom.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of Celebrity Green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove. Control.
All right, getting you for the weekend. Never even got into the Pac-12 flex schedule. What do you think of the flex game of the Pac-12 at the end of the year? So what they're going to do is they're going to play a 7-game conference schedule. And then their last game of the year is basically going to be 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3, 5 versus 8, and 6 versus 7. Their thought process is it's going to give their top teams a better strength schedule, assuming they win, and giving them what they think is a better shot to get in the college football playoff. I don't know that they had a lot of other options with only 7 league games. They had to do something. You like it?
I do.
Mm-hmm. I like the creativity on it. Yeah, we'll see if it works. Now, like if Boise State's number 1, they play Washington State number 4, and Washington State beats them. But their thought is it'll help their strength of schedule as they argue with the other group of 6 champions or teams at this point. Jason Eck told us yesterday that they're trying to get it back to be the top rate champion into the college football. All right, Terry, good morning. You're on the Sports Animal. Hello. Oh, wait, Jack says Q Terry in 5, 4, 3. All right. Hello, Terry.
Oh, good Friday, Jeff. Good Friday, JJ. Happy Valentine's Eve to all family members, especially to Addie and Austin. Addie, you have a good time, but not too good.
Thank you.
Austin, yes, he's got a few years before he becomes a player. And right now, maybe it's more for the buddies before that year he comes up, Dad, I need presents for that girl. Hopefully, he got a couple years before that. So I hope they have a great time and all that, but everybody be safe. I go back to Wilt. The 1 year Wilt averaged over 48 minutes a game, and you go, how did he do that? Well, 1, he never fouled out. 2, he never came out, and he kept playing even when games went into overtime. So I just think, it's a different world now. And I don't know, some you could hold players accountable. Does Philly, is it the owners, management who only wants Embiid to play part of the time, or is it Embiid? Kawhi, again, is it management or whoever says it? If Utah's tanking, I imagine it's the bigwig fan don't play. So I think you find the team and whatnot. I still had an issue with the lottery anyway because of somebody could be 14th or 15th and get the number 1 pick. But this year, there's going to be a ton of kids to pick from, and you got a chance to get a really good player and all that. Going off the rails, last little thing, from Winter Olympics, the one event or one situation was Eric Heiden. I don't know if you remember.
Sure, the speed skater.
Yeah, he won all 5 of the speed skating, 1,000, 1,500, up to the 5 and 10,000. Imagine somebody in the Summer Olympics winning the 100 yards and even the mile in the same Olympics.
That's kind of what that is.
You know, it's kind of obscure, but it was something, 1980. And, you know, so I thought, geez, that is something that was just literally amazing and all that. So I just thought a little trivia throwing in there. But you guys have a great weekend. You all enjoy Valentine's Day. This old man, it'll be simple. After 40-some years, the same person, you do what you do. So you guys have a good day. Have a great weekend and be safe.
You just do what you do. 40, what do you say, 40-something years? The run. The hell of a this one says, Jeff, JJ, it's Friday, 13 February of 26. Can't get enough of the Cortina, Italy Olympics. Pretty exciting indeed. And the NBA also, go Lakers, John the Duke City. Have you been watching the Olympics? Can't tell you I have either.
Not a lot.
Yeah. If I have a choice, I'll be in the office this afternoon. If I have a choice of putting on Pebble Beach or the Olympics and watching some more ice dancing or snowboarding, I'm probably watching Pebble Beach. That's just me. That's why I got choices. That's why we live in America. Because I got a remote control and I can watch what the hell I want in my office. That's right. That's right. I never even got into the story of Trump pardoning all those football players, did I? I don't want it. All right. Mountain West this weekend. Men, tomorrow. Got a game tonight, right? There's a game tonight, UNLV Boise State. That's in Boise. It's an 8 o'clock FS1. And then tomorrow, Wyoming, Colorado State in the afternoon. Grand Canyon is at San Jose State. Air Force at Fresno. Memphis at Utah State. That'll be interesting. Although. And then Nevada, San Diego State tomorrow. So, fellas, you want to watch that? Hey, honey, I got to watch.
Really interested in this Nevada Aztec game.
I mean, you really liked Steve Alford. He was hot.
Game back in the win column of the Lobos. Big game.
What do you think? Here's another glass of wine. All right, we're out on Monday. It is, what is it? It's President's Day. So they don't let us in the building. It's kind of weird. The Herd with Colin Cowherd is next. The Jim Rome Show is after that. Unfiltered with Kenneth Thomas comes in at 4, and we're back Tuesday with award-winning radio. Adrian, great week. Appreciate you immensely. On the TV side, he is JJ Buck. I'm Jeff Symbieta. You can listen to him tomorrow. Global women's basketball right here on the Sports Animal, 12:30 pregame, 1 o'clock tip. Big weekend for you.
Huge.
Enjoy it. Hey, have a great, safe weekend, boys and girls. Be good to each other. Be kind, loving, caring, and sharing, and we'll smell you on Tuesday.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Burrito Express is proud to announce that we are the official burrito spot of ProView Networks. Since 1982, with 6 locations serving Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, and Roswell, the question is, red or green? Let's go to the burrito. Visit letsgototheburrito.com and order now.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
TurboThreads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. TurboThreads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for TurboThreads.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Boswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all.